10 things your dog will never forgive. Did you know that while dogs are known for their loyalty and forgiving nature, there are certain things they won't easily forgive or forget? Whether it's a breach of trust or something that makes them feel unsafe, some actions can have a lasting impact on your dog. Let's discover what you can do to avoid these common mistakes. And be sure to stay tuned for number 7. It's one of the most surprising ways you could be losing your dog's trust without even realizing it. Number 1. Breaking promises. Believe it or not, your dog can sense when you're not keeping your promises. If you routinely tell your dog it's time for a walk or a car ride, only to change your mind or forget, they'll start to lose trust in your words. Dogs thrive on routine and consistency, and broken promises can leave them feeling disappointed or confused. Try to keep your routines and promises as consistent as possible. If you tell your dog it's time for a walk, make sure to follow through. It's a key part of building trust. Number 2. Punishing them for something they didn't do. Nothing is more unfair to your dog than punishing them for something they didn't do or something they don't understand. Dogs don't have the ability to link delayed punishment with past behavior. So if you punish them hours after they've chewed on something or made a mess, they won't understand why you're upset. This can leave them feeling confused, scared, and unsure of what they did wrong. Instead of punishment, focus on positive reinforcement and catch them in the act. Correcting them as it happens and redirecting the behavior helps your dog understand what's expected of them. Number 3. Inconsistent training. Consistency is key when it comes to training your dog. Inconsistent training, such as sometimes allowing a behavior and other times punishing it, can confuse your dog and make them unsure of what's expected. This inconsistency leads to frustration, and your dog might feel like they can't rely on you for clear guidance. If you don't want your dog on the furniture, stick to that rule. Don't let them on the couch one day and scold them for it the next. Make sure that everyone in the house is on the same page. Your dog will be so much happier for it. Number 4. Yelling at them. Yelling at your dog can break the bond of trust you've built. Dogs may not understand the words you're saying, but they definitely pick up on your tone and volume. Raising your voice creates fear and confusion, and your dog might start associating you with negative feelings. It's something they won't easily forget, and it could lead to them becoming anxious or avoiding you altogether. Instead of yelling, try using calm correction when your dog does something wrong. How would you respond to someone screaming at you? However, if a dog is in harm's way, using a direct and authoritative tone is appropriate. Just reserve this for serious moments so they are more impactful. Remember, patience goes a long way in helping your dog learn and creates a feeling of safety. Number 5. Ignoring or excluding them. Dogs are social animals that thrive on interaction. If you're constantly ignoring your dog's attempts to get your attention, whether it's through pawing, nudging, or bringing you their favorite toy, they'll feel neglected. If they are a family pet, repeated exclusion from the pack's activities will damage their emotional well-being. Over time, they may become withdrawn or act out as a way of expressing their frustration. Ignoring your dog's need for affection and play is something they won't easily forgive. Whenever possible, include them on excursions. Make time each day for play and bonding with your dog. Even just a few minutes of focused attention can make a big difference in maintaining your bond. Number 6. Using physical punishment. Physical punishment is one of the most harmful things you can do to your dog. Not only does it create fear, but it can also cause your dog to lose trust in you completely. Dogs don't understand punishment in the way humans do, and hitting or physically disciplining them can lead to anxiety, aggression, and long-term emotional damage. This includes rubbing their nose in it. Your dog will never forgive being physically hurt, especially if it is a repetitive occurrence. Always use positive reinforcement methods when training your dog. Rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, and affection is far more effective than punishment and helps build a stronger, more trusting bond with your dog. Coming up, we're about to cover something that might surprise you. Something many dog owners do without realizing the damage it's causing. It's a subtle mistake that could be slowly breaking your dog's trust. Number 7. Forcing them into situations that scare them. Your dog looks to you for safety and protection, so forcing them into situations that make them feel scared or uncomfortable can damage their trust in you. Whether it's pushing them into a social situation with other dogs, dragging them into water when they're afraid to swim, or taking them to a loud, chaotic place, forcing your dog into these situations can create long-lasting fear. Instead of forcing your dog, help them gradually face their fears with gentle encouragement and positive reinforcement. Patience and your calm energy will help your dog overcome their anxieties without breaking their trust. Number 8. Leaving them alone for too long. Dogs are pack animals, and being left alone for long periods can be incredibly stressful and upsetting for them. If you regularly leave your dog alone for long stretches, especially without giving them any mental or physical stimulation, they can develop separation anxiety, depression, or destructive behaviors. Over time, they may feel abandoned or anxious about your absence. If you're going to be away from home for extended periods, make sure your dog has toys, puzzles, or even a pet sitter or dog walker to keep them company. Ensuring they feel safe and occupied can help prevent feelings of abandonment. Number 9. Ignoring signs of pain or discomfort. Your dog relies on you to notice when something's wrong, so ignoring signs of pain or discomfort can feel like a betrayal to them. Dogs are good at hiding pain, but subtle cues like limping, excessive licking, or changes in behavior are ways they try to communicate that they need help. If you overlook these signs, your dog may feel neglected or even abandoned in their time of need. Pay attention to changes in your dog's behavior and take them to the vet if you notice anything unusual. Showing your dog that you care for their well-being strengthens the trust between you. And here's a hot tip. If your dog is fearful of the vet, bring high-value treats to the appointments and reward their calm behavior. It can be helpful to make the vet visits a positive experience from puppyhood, but if this is not possible, taking them to the office when they don't have an appointment just to sniff around and have a few treats creates a positive association. Number 10. Not respecting their personal space. One lesser-known thing that can break your dog's trust is not respecting their personal space. Just like people, dogs need moments of peace and quiet. If you constantly invade their space, especially when they're eating, sleeping, or feeling stressed, they might begin to associate you with discomfort. Respecting your dog's boundaries, particularly when they're showing signs that they need alone time, is essential to maintaining their trust. Pay attention to your dog's body language. If they turn away, hide, or move to a quiet corner, they might just need a break. This includes teaching young ones to be respectful of their space and signals. Acknowledging their boundaries when they ask for it shows your dog that you respect their needs. Remember, it's all about building trust and showing your dog the care they deserve. We hope you loved this video. Be sure to check out our other videos about dog behavior and how to strengthen your bond with your dog. Leave a comment below sharing your experiences with your dog and how you learned to listen to their needs. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on how to be the best dog parent possible.